I think we just made a fool out of ourselves in the split.
We just came in with the wrong mindset, and I think that really let us down.
Is insane. 38 and 23, making 39. They are here in numbers. But it's Vivid again on the point. He strikes again.
Oh, man. It's all good. It's all good. We can.
It feels good to be back in New York. I never really got to get a full experience when I moved here in MW because it was like dead center COVID lockdown. But yeah, I'm excited to be able to like actually see stuff in the city and play in New York.
It's great being back in New York. You know, I had a great experience living here the first few months before COVID hit. So I do love the city, and it just feels good to be back.
We out here, beautiful day, Times Square, bunch of people. You know, there's so I feel like I'm in a movie. I'm in Spider-Man's home right now. So many people, a lot of attractions. It's a good vibe, you know. It's a healthy mix, you know. Something I'm not very used to. You know, I think that's the thrill of it, you know.
It feels good. You know, I do miss the city, so it's going to be a good time here this weekend.
You spent the first season in New York. Has it changed all that much? Or?
I mean, when I was here, the first few months was super lit, but then COVID hit, so this is the most packed I've seen it.
Nice. What was your top thing to do in New York while you were here?
Eat.
All right, what's the number one restaurant?
Listen, number one bagel place, Leo's Bagels, Financial District. If you're not hitting that up while you're here, you're trolling.
Ever been to New York?
Nah, it's my first time.
What do you think of it so far?
Nah, it's a vibe, man. I like it. I enjoy it. It's very busy, though. Kind of reminds me of Sydney.
Been to a few American cities so far. What's been your favorite so far?
I honestly don't know. Probably this one.
We've been to Columbus and Minnesota.
Has to be this one. Yeah. I mean, I was stuck in a casino for one of them, and I was stuck in a hotel room for the other one. So it has to be this one.
Mr. Bean, my dad loves Mr. Bean. Listen, they're gonna put a picture of the Seattle Surge up here next. So maybe it's down that way. Go. Like dumb paranoid.
You guys start vlogging?
Yeah. I mean, when I first used it, it's really nice. So I'm gonna use it to vlog.
Nice.
You know, every tournament I'm gonna use it, and then when I'm retired, I'm gonna come back. You know, 10 years, whatever. How many years is it? We'll come back and.
He said he was gonna finish both plates, right? So now, whether you're full or not, you gotta finish it. You gotta be a man of your word. I raised you to be a man of your word, bro. He's fighting, bro. He's fighting.
Honestly, I don't think it's like a hangover from the win. I don't really know exactly what to exactly pinpoint it on. We just kind of came back and stopped simplifying the game like we used to, which is, you know, our bread and butter and how we got good. Just, you know, letting the game come to us, and we just strayed away from it going into the split.
Coming to Major 4, I definitely have more confidence than I did during the split. You know, we came out hot versus Paris. 3 of them took care of business, but then we let the rest of the matches slip away from us. We had some rough, you know, issues, I guess. Me and Matt got sick. We had bad practice for a couple weeks. A lot of other circumstances, no excuses. It's all in our own hands. And so that was the result. And now coming back to the LAN, after going through all those tough L's, we want to redeem ourselves. And, you know, LAN is just a different environment. It's very intense. And I think that'll bring out the best in us. Champ's not really on my mind yet. I'm focusing on just this weekend and what's in front of me. I just want to go out and win to just redeem ourselves and get our swagger back, get our mojo back. So I know if we do that, you know, champs will come. So I'm not really worried about it.
We just came in with the wrong mindset, and I think that really let us down. Game plan is the same, just do whatever it takes to win, keep the mentality the same, and do it all just to make sure that, you get the win at the end of the day.
I never want to lose to Reese, and the way we came out last time was a little disappointing, so I'm definitely looking to redeem myself, especially against a friend of mine.
Boston's one hurdle in our way, just got to leap over it and take it one game at a time.
All right, now remember, this is our stage. We are still the champions of this shit. Act like it. Take this stage the over. Run this shit. This team is. I put these in the ground one map at a time. Play for each other. Gas each other. G each other up. I want to hear intensity today. Do that for me, and we are literally walking off the stage in 30 minutes. You guys got it? Get this shit, baby. Let's go.
Keep cracking names.
Biggest thing is comms, bro. Just give each other direction. Like when it comes down to our setups, like have a conversation with one another. Make the game easy.
And somewhat of a slower series given the map vetoes that Breach decided to play versus Florida, but now it is his playground. Bocage is where he calls home to the objective. See if he can start to have a dominant performance as Pred looks to strike with 2 of his own. Still hanging on, still lingering for a moment as accuracy puts 2 in the dirt.
Yeah, Seattle still have those spawns right there, but now Boston Breach, after dropping 3 players, they are going to flip towards the back. So if you're Seattle, all you're going to really try to do is just keep them in towards that backside and gain as much time as you can.
Cross that 200-point mark.
And now that's 3 down, and you see the positioning of Vivid. He's trying to at least set up a pinch, but great shots from Pred to take him down. Finds himself on a 4 spree. At Seattle, great hold after great hold. Boston Breach, you just have to cut your losses. You have to early rotate. You cannot allow these SPGs to roam around and potentially flip these spawns. Pred is on a 5 spree. If he picks up this glide bomb, it might be all over. Great usage of that glide bomb to not allow Boston Breach to get any time off of this P5, even if you're not picking it up. And Pred, he just simply does not miss, man. His reaction time is insane. 38 and 23, make it 39. Holding on the cutoff through the middle of the map if you are Sid. But Seattle, all you have to do is get on this point. You should be okay. Last player here is going to be Memphis. He gets taken down and Pred finds a second. It's all over.
It looks to be over. Pred puts them in the dirt and Surge.
Let's go.
Come on,
Let's go. Dante, 53, baby.
Dante, you're fucking disgusting, bro. Holy
Good job,
shit.
guys. Good shit, everyone. Good shit, AG.
Proactive, work together. Like, we know how to play. We know how they play.
Yeah,
okay?
we're good.
All right, stick to the game plan. Make sure we're small attacking. All right.
Yep.
All right, let's go, boys. Come on.
Sid looking to find that pick. Note that TJ's got to be around here, but how about the strike out of Tej? And it's a quick 1vx situation for Pred.
Time Seattle, they're taking full-on mid-map control.
Indeed, they have a lot of players as well established over toward the well. Mac with 1, Mac with 2, and Pred with the 3rd. Methods left in the quickest of 1v4s. A 1v4, never easy. But again, we're talking about Zitty.
Now up 4-1, all out aggressive towards A, and Seattle going to do the same thing. Trades go back and forth from back. He comes out on top with 2.
Yeah, Mac, help. That's going to be 3. He knows the players are going to be challenging from every corner. That gun is going to be revealed and handled over. Methods and Vivid. Going to try to stack this. Going to have somebody try to watch over.
He's on it.
On the defuse. And Civ has got to handle some business. Is he going to catch the foot? Is he going to catch the foot? He finds 1, but Vivid holds the defuse, and while he gets the kill, it does not matter. Breach come out with the W here on Tuscan S&D.
Bro, my bad.
I got shot. That's on me.
The Breach starting to stabilize. Max still on the flank. At least able to cut down 1. Can he find the second? You bet that he does. And can he have that teammate support? They are here in numbers. But it's Vivid. Again on the flank. He strikes again.
He's consistently putting himself in great position. As he just finds the 5th as well. With the big 2, almost a big 3, but Sid, great shot. Able to equalize him. Now they do not complete that first segment on A, and time is starting to tick.
Yeah, and I guess the streak investment doesn't exactly work out as well as you would have preferred.
Just that, finds that 2-piece to shut down that pressure. A is potentially gonna get captured after that win from accuracy. Time is gonna get extended by a minute.
Yeah, and with that minute being added onto the clock.
More respawns for Boston.
No more respawns left, only 3 players alive. Can they go big? Can they clutch it out? Fred for 1, and the teammates will clear up the others. TJ, the last man in Seattle. Few rounds, but maybe this one can make it all better. There's the glimmer of hope. Nero sacrifices himself, but of course, on the other side, it is Pred who cuts down half of Boston Breach, and he is hungry for more.
These guys are running right by each other. Finally, Accuracy is able to find that kill onto Methods. But that is a team spree indeed for Seattle Surge. Make it 10 in a row, 11. They are putting Boston in the blender.
Methods finds the first, and they're on the point. They are on the point, but Sim takes down 2. Vivid is here. Methods for 1. It's all on to Vivid. It's all on to Vivid. And Seattle will claim game number 3.
Keep our comms alive, keep that energy alive, and they're getting put in the dirt. Just up, we're winning this shit, baby. Let's go.
All right, so we keep doing the same break we've been doing.
Great seconds inbound right now for Seattle. P1 ultimately went the way of Boston as time did conclude, but so far here at Library, they won the initial fights, and they've seen success every moment since then, and they will call on the Aussie.
Seattle Surge continuously spawning towards the front. Methods the first cutoff man. Nice little angle through the broken wood. It's able to find a second onto Sim as well.
This scoreline works. It's going to come down to clutches. It's going to come down to big plays. And so far, the man who has made all of them right now sits on your screen with a 5 spree brewing. 5 in a row for Pred. Can he keep this one alive and win a few of these clutch 1v1s to bring him to it? And you bet he will.
But Pred on the pitch, he's able to find 2. Last player in the point is Methods. He wins a huge one-on-one, but you see the spawns. They start to flip. 2-point game until Seattle call series.
Pred is here, but he does get found out. A huge kill comes in from Boston. Can they lock down the Library, or will Seattle break in again? Can the Kings of Clutch raid in once more?
They're holding.
As Nero is able to find another 248.
Gotta go.
248. Pred hops in. The 1v1 victory. And Boston will do it.
Motherfucker. Fuck, man.
It's all good. It's all good. We can. It's all good. Come on.
No shot.
There's not much you can say to it. When you 4-wipe a team and they just randomly spawn out, like, it is annoying. But the way we played it was also our fault. It wasn't just the kills. It was our positioning on the map, and we knew it.
Okay. All right. We good?
Yep.
All right, bro. Make sure we're small talking, working together. If a play doesn't go as planned, just back up and regroup, all right?
Yep.
And work a part of the map together.
Yep.
Let's leave it all out there, all right?
Yep.
Go, boys. Come on.
It is all on to the Iceman, but tell you what, this would be one of his finer accomplishments, considering that Bomb still has to get dealt with.
So now if you're Boston, someone just simply hop the bomb, do not run up middle, but Methods is there for the trade. All left onto Pred. Puts himself in a nice corner, 20 seconds left.
He reveals his position. He reveals his position. Cuts down Methods. 10 seconds left. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 10 more seconds left, gets the stun, and just has to go for the challenge. Pred, you are disgusting. Holds off Boston. The story of all the search destroys, and they've got themselves another. Nero strikes first, keeping accuracy killless up to this point.
One to make this round manageable, but the repositioning from Nero, he is the safety net, and he's also able to find that
last player alive. Can he go clutch? Able to find the first. Nero hits the deck, but the information has been displayed. Zib, ready with some shots from TJ. Has to wrap around and play carefully. A lot of time still to work with. He does have that bomb on his back, and a pick would mean everything. Trying to dip dodge and stay alive, but it's not gonna matter. Boston Breach will come out with the Game 5 victory.
The mistakes we made caught up to us, and the 2 weeks that we had of good practice leading up to this event weren't long enough or enough for us to kind of, you know, come out with a W or even come out with like a close W. Like as you've seen, like the map 4, we lost, And it was due to those small mistakes I'm talking about, like just very tiny things. And we recognized it as a team. And I think going into champs, you're gonna see a completely different Seattle team now. I'm pretty positive I'm not the only coach who does, but I'll watch us making mistakes on the map and I'll just be standing or sitting in the dugout. I'm like, what is this? I was like, guys, what are we doing? We know not to do this. But it's frustrating because it's helpless. I can tell them every perfect thing that I can before a map starts, and right when the map starts, even Lamar will say this, they can instantly forget it, and it's gone. And then they don't remember it during the map, and then we can lose. That's why it's important to establish that type of mindset in scrims before you go to an event. That way, when I do say it, it triggers it in your head, and you just remember. We go back, we start scrims right away. We're not really taking too much time off. We haven't earned that, and we know that. But there's also 2 weeks left in the season. So the game plan is to go back. You can't really change too much right now. Champs right around the corner. You're not changing anything in 2 weeks. You do that, you might as well just like guarantee your team's chalked. So we know what our system is, and there's tiny little things that we know we have to add to it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep adding things to our system that we know are gonna help it. But I promise we're gonna make all of you proud. And thank you for all your continued support and love. It doesn't go unnoticed even during down periods like this.